This MMA 30 segment is powered by The Gun Store. Next time you're in Las Vegas, if you want to shoot a real machine gun, do it at The Gun Store at 2900 East Tropicana.
I tried to pick my punches a little bit, slow it down, and try to look for a shot. And again, he's just a tough kid. I don't know if he has a button that puts him out. I did hit him on a knee. I hit him on a right. I think I hit him on a hook. What else? If there was a bat there, I would have probably hit him with that too. But I didn't find one. Where do you keep the bats in the cage?
Yeah, no, I was thinking like, damn, not again. He came at me. He hits hard. I was definitely out of it. But I knew obviously just from the previous fight, I was able to come back from that time. So there's no doubt in my mind that I couldn't come back this time around.
You got to be smart. He's a tough kid again, and he survived that first round. Plays the possum, I think, or something. I don't know. But again, he's a tough kid. I was trying to pick a shot. He moves. He does a good job with that. I kind of tried to load up a little bit instead of flowing. Hindsight's always 20/20, and I feel like I'm still trying to learn. I still have a lot to do, a lot to grow on. Maybe, yeah. I should have finished him in a second. I don't know.
It's funny because when I grew up a boxing fan and watching Rocky movies, I love Rocky. But even when you watch Rocky, you're like, this is such bullshit. Nobody would take that many punches and be able to come back and actually win a fight. It could never happen. Well, he proved it. He reminds me, he's like the Arturo Gatti of MMA. That's really what this kid is. I have so much respect for him, and I'm going to say it here tonight, and I don't care who disagrees, you're wrong and I'm right. He's the number 2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, period. The only thing that keeps him from being number 1 is that Anderson Silva has not been beaten in the UFC since 2006, and most of the time he's been the champion. It's the only thing that keeps Frankie Edgar from being the number 1 pound-for-pound. If you really look at what pound-for-pound means, you cannot deny that Frankie Edgar is number 2. The guy weighs 145 pounds. He's beating people at 155 pounds. Tonight he beat a guy, again, who had him out of it. He was done in the first round, and a guy who many people believed had his number, he knocked him out tonight. I'm telling you, man, I've never seen any shit like that in my life. I think it's the first time. You guys think back to my relationship with Chuck Liddell and how emotional we were in building this company and everything else. I love Maynard. He's a great guy. When Frankie Edgar won that fight, I literally jumped out of my seat and was like jumping up and down. It's what he did tonight was amazing, and he's the number 2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I don't give a shit what anybody else says. That's true.
This MMA 30 segment is powered by The Gun Store. Next time you're in Las Vegas, if you want to shoot a real machine gun, do it at The Gun Store at 2900 East Tropicana.